Hey guys, SpinoDude here, and today we're looking at a Lego Jurassic World set. This is Pteranodon Capture, and it comes with 174 pieces. Starting off with the minifigures, we have the infinitely screaming ACU soldier. Ah! Yes, infinitely screaming, that's what I'm going to name him, because he does not have an alternate face. He is just screaming forever. The poor guy. I think it's because of the situation on the box that they're encouraging you to play with the set, is that the Pteranodon is carrying him off, and Simon Masrani comes in and tries to save him from the helicopter, which doesn't really happen in the movie. But yeah, it's a unique choice there to just have an infinitely screaming ACU soldier. As far as everything else on here, very standard. Oops, and I dropped him, hold on. And we're back. Apparently he's afraid of heights and he fainted. He had basic stuff for the ACU soldier. If you want to see more of that, go look at the other Lego Jurassic World sets that we have reviewed on the channel, and I go a little more in depth about the printing and the whatnot. Alright, moving on. The only other figure you get in this set is Simon Masrani, which is one of the main characters from the movie, which is nice to get in minifigure form. I really like this hairpiece that they came with. And he does have an alternate face, as you see, so you can see what that looks like a little bit with the hair on, screaming. And he's got really nice printing that's fluent throughout the torso into the legs, which is really nice. And he's got Jurassic World logo on his back, interestingly enough. Alright, so that is Simon Masrani. The dinosaur figure that you get in this set is actually not a dinosaur at all, it's a flying reptile. And I really like this guy. This is the Pteranodon, and I like the color scheme, very accurate to the movie. And I love the way the sculpt feels on it. It feels just like regular, like it would in real life, like skin. It's a certain rubber and plastic mix that they used that just gave it this certain texture that just really nice. You see, he has 4 studs on top if you want to sit a minifigure on there. His feet are made so they can clip onto things. He's got some studs underneath. And the mouth opens up twice like the Indominus Rex, but the top jaw goes instead of the bottom jaw. Now, interestingly enough, I thought this guy was only going to be 4 pieces, being the body, both wings, and the top of the head, but he's actually 5 pieces. This bottom jaw piece came off too, which I can see people making mocks, making this useful for mocks and stuff in Lego, which is very nice. And it just goes in with a pinhole into the bottom there, which is very interesting. And yeah, then you probably saw me moving him a bit earlier, but the wings can flap so you can get a nice, and the wing will fall off and he'll die. Oh no, I'm just kidding. You can flap his wings, and yeah, really good motion, very realistic in the way they're curved too. It just gives a really nice look to it. So yeah, that's the Pteranodon, the only set you can get from Jurassic World line with the Pteranodon. Here is Simon Masrani's helicopter, and it resembles Simon Masrani's helicopter from the film, except his doesn't have this huge net launcher over here. But that's pretty cool. I'll show you how that works in a second. You can spin the propellers on top, spin the propellers on the back. I really like the shaping. It looks just like an InGen helicopter from Jurassic Park. Very nice. The cockpit can open, you see there, and there's a place for Masrani to sit, or the ACU soldier, whichever you'd prefer to pilot it. You see it has this nice piece. This is all one piece here, this whole part on the bottom. It's pretty cool, and now I cannot get this back on. There we go. Alright. And there's something hidden right here that's pretty cool. As you see, it shows, kind of gives it away actually, which isn't really good. But in the movie, they had a machine gun or some sort of turret that they put on the helicopter to go after the Indominus Rex. And it folded out, and it just slid out of the helicopter. But this actually folds out with a place for your ACU soldier to sit, and this is a Lego stud shooter. Now how this works is there's a Lego stud in it that I will pull off. And when you push this down, this is going to kick the stud off of where it's being held in there. So like that, and it gets miserably lost on my floor. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, they do include like 3 spare these green tranquilizer studs, as they're supposed to be, in case you lose one, or lose a couple, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this just folds right back up. Your ACU soldiers can sit there. Yeah, pretty cool little thing. Alright, on this side is the net launcher, which you can either position down here if you like that better, but it leaves this open gap, so I think it's best to have it like this. Now this is where you bring the Pteranodon in, like so, and you push this on the back and it's going to fire the net out like that, and it works pretty good. But the way that I found is best for it to fold it up is you fold it once in half like this, then you fold that in half, and then you fold that in half, and that's where you stop. And then you put it in like this, and you just shove it in there with your finger, and then when you fire it, it'll come out like a net. And there we go, we got the Pteranodon this time, which is pretty cool. So again, fold it once in half, fold it again in half, and fold it again in half, and then just put it in there, put your finger in there, and you're good to go. And it's not supposed to move, even though they have hinges there. Haha. Now earlier I mentioned that the Pteranodon's feet can clip onto things, so on the front of the packaging they show that he grabbed the ACU soldier's gun and he was just dragging him around in the air like this, and this is where Simon Masrani will come into play. So yeah, it's a nice little feature that they have for the Pteranodon there, so you can have an action shot. Pretty cool stuff. Alright guys, that was today's look at the Lego Jurassic World set Pteranodon Capture. I think for being the cheapest set out of the whole line, it has a lot of playability, and the main character, a dinosaur or flying reptile, a really cool helicopter, and of course who doesn't want an infinitely screaming ACU soldier? Well, you can see here Simon Masrani and the ACU soldier have the Pteranodon netted right now, which unfortunately is not what happened in the film, but hey. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.